In a cold cell, a man sits. He is unable to remember why or how he got there. He is unable to remember his own name. He has become a mystery unto himself. He has amnesia.
Why can't I remember anything? Think! Wait a minute. I think I've got something. Yes, I remember.
In the deep blue sea, swim so wild and you swim so free. Heaven above, sea below, and the little...
At least I haven't completely lost my mind.
You. Who are you? Ah! What is that foul creature? You then. Who are you? What are we doing in this cell? Desert Storm. The refugee crisis. Obamacare. Canadian Liberal government. The New World Order! Listen, man, get a hold of yourself. I don't know where we are or why we're locked up in here, but I do know one thing. We've got to keep our sanity. Do you know who you are? CBC's The National. Xanatar. I'm Xanatar. Xanatar. Wait a minute. That name, those sultry lips. I know you from somewhere, but where?
What in blazes?
No! It's Secret Mystery Hour! Yeah! Oh yeah! Sit down and listen. Come on. Yes. Time. Listen to the program. It's spooky. Listen, stay in your car and listen. Welcome to the show. Listen, friend, if you are indeed a friend, we are going to get out of here, wherever here is.
Here is a long way from there, prisoner. You do well to remember that.
You, who are you?
Me? I'm just a spectator, prisoner. A dark cloud watching from above.
Where are you?
Look above, Sister Grace.
Are you in the vent? Why is there a vent in a dungeon?
For ventilation, Sister Grace.
Sister Grace? Is that my name? Is that who I am?
No, prisoner.
Who is Sister Grace? What are you talking about? Tell me what you know.
My sister. You remind me of her, Sister Grace.
Incumbent Secretary of Defense, DARPA, HARP, New World Order.
The bars of the mind lock tighter than steel. You'd be wise to remember, Sister Grace.
Remember. If only I could remember. Who are you, anyway?
I have told you already, prisoner. I am a dark cloud, a watcher. I am one who floats above, peeking through the cracks, the king of the moon. I am the brother of Sister Grace.
Your name? What is your name?
What is a name but a place to throw darts? You can call me Mother Teresa. You can call me Small George. I am still a watcher, a dark cloud, Sister Grace.
You're mad.
I am what I have been. I am what I will be. But it's time for me to go. I will be watching, Sister Grace.
What a loon. What? What do you want from me? What are you saying? Stop it! I can't take it anymore! Stop it! There, did you understand that? This must be some kind of a sick dream. There's no way this can be happening. Back again so soon. Is that food? Oh, thank God.
He asked you if you wanted turkey or salmon. You told him turkey. Hey, pass me a leg of that, would you? I'm starving over here.
So you can speak. I know you from somewhere. I know it. That noise again. What is that?
No! No!
What is that sound? What is this place?
I used to be... No! No! Time Warner! InfoWars! The Clinton campaign!
You used to be what? Who are you? How do I know you?
I used to be a whiz. The Middle East.
Wait a minute. I think... Yes! Yes, I remember now!
Thank you, everybody. All right, settle down. Thank you.
Welcome to the show. Please have a seat.
Hey there, it's good to be here. I always wanted to be on a show.
Oh, well, today's your lucky day. It's good to have you,
Xanatar Opheliac.
Xanatar Opheliac. Is that Irish?
Western Egyptian, actually.
I thought so. And are you a person, place, or thing?
Ah, gosh, I had never been asked that before. Let's say a person, just for convenience sake.
That's great.
So, what's that there? A microphone?
Yeah, it is. How did you know that?
Ah, well, when you've been studying the business as long as I have, you get to know these things.
Which business is that?
Showbiz, baby. I'm a showbiz whiz and a veritable scholar of popular music.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah, a scholar.
Well, this is perfect. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do as a music scholar? Any good tidbits, trivia?
Oh, absolutely. You want to hear about it? I'll tell you all about it. Let's talk politics.
Wait a minute, politics? I thought we were talking about music.
That's right. If we're talking popular music, we're talking politics. Every popular song out there, it's popular because it's about politics.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, please do go on.
All right, let's see. You know that number, really big right now, Stuck in the Middle with You? You know that one?
Yes, of course, from the 1970s.
Fabulous track.
Right, but what does that have to do with politics? I don't understand.
What, are you kidding? Okay, smokes. All right, I'll explain it to you. Which group sings this song?
Well, that's Stealers Wheel, right?
Exactly, Stealers Wheel. Now, who steals?
Well, stealers. And robbers sometimes. Oh, and I guess thieves, pirates, highwaymen?
The government.
Right.
Now listen, Stealers Wheel, the government's wheel. What is the wheel? Think about it. Hokey smolies, it's the wheel of commerce. Hello? The government's wheel of commerce.
You're not really selling me on this, Xanatar.
Please, call me Sylvester. No. All right, but here's where it gets interesting. That song, you know all the words, right?
Yes, of course. I've committed those lyrics to memory just like everybody else.
Right. So, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. You got the liberals, and these are your clowns. The Democrats, your left-leaners and what have you. And then you got your jokers, your conservative Republican types. And all of them are stealers. It's the government. It's the government's wheel of commerce.
This is starting to make sense to me.
And where does the narrator in that song lie? Stuck in the middle. The Middle East. With who? With you. The United States military.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
Stuck in the middle with you. SMU. Move the U to the front, you get USM, United States Military in the Middle East.
This is truly incredible, Xanatar. I don't know what to say. You've really broken ground on this. I'm sorry, that's all the time we have for right now. We're gonna have to cut to commercial, but thank you so much for being with us and enlightening us like this.
Hey, you don't have to thank me, it's what I do. I blow minds every day.
We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to Action News. We've got some stories for you today. We've got a huge 10-car pileup spanning on 3 different highways.
Roger, it was 11 cars.
11 car. What's the difference? 11-car pileup. Fine, whatever.
Four adults.
Four-
Four adults dead.
Just hold up the sign, Tommy. It's okay, I can read. 4 adults are massacred, absolutely slaughtered, blood all over the road. It's insane out there. Wow. And then we've got
Most of the blood was contained inside the vehicles.
the cars are full of blood, everybody. It's a massacre out there. Our next story of the night, the CEO of this station, a serial killer.
He hasn't killed any cereal yet.
Good one, Tommy. But seriously, massacre. We're all dead. He killed me last night. Tommy here, he's got a butcher knife to his neck as we speak.
No, not exactly. Let's keep our...
You'll be dead within the hour, Tom.
Let's shed some nice light on our
Next
station.
up, we've got a killer crocodile on the loose from the Santa Barbara Zoo.
Santa Barbara Zoo doesn't exist.
It does in my world, Tommy. More on that at 11. Now, what's up in the world of Hollywood?
Not much. A new movie came out today known as the Scientific Electrolution.
Tommy, you're boring me to death over here. What's new with the celebrities, my man? Barbara Streisand and Tom Cruise on an illicit affair.
Actually, Tom Cruise is...
Tom Cruise is dead. He's been killed by the CEO of this station. Everybody in Hollywood is dead.
Not likely.
They're all... Everyone's gonna pay for the sinful ways of L.A. County. It's the province, the whole state of California.
Roger, I think you need to take a breath. Just breathe the thing real quick. In and out.
Action News, we've got another mass serial killing on the highway. Big 12-car pileup, 13 semi-truck trailers, and we've got 10 drunk drivers out on the road.
Roger.
What's going on, Tom?
You're saying
What?
fake news.
Tom, fake news. What?
It was an 11-car pileup. We already spoke about it.
No, this is a totally separate thing, Tom.
Oh, I never heard about it, and it's
Donald Trump siphoning money into ISIS as we speak. E-Transfer Interact, you better watch your wires, baby.
Bismol Pringles, powdered water. Just add water. We come in 4 different select sizes, ranging from small powdered water to extremely large powdered water. Come and get your powdered water at Bismol Pringles powdered water store. You can add a little bit of water. You can add a lot of water. Powdered water. This product is part of the U.S. Army Chemical Weapon Testing Group. Do not ingest if you're under the ages of 74.
I don't see what all the fuss is about. I mean, I've literally lathered my whole body in crude oil, and it didn't make me any happier. Oh, welcome back. You're listening to the show on Coca-Cola CFUR Radio, presented by Monster Energy. We've been talking to our first guest, Xanatar O'Feliak, about politics, and it's going on. That's all I can remember. But was it real? Did I really have a talk show?
I remember that, but I never heard it with the commercial breaks in there.
Wait, you could hear that?
What, are you kidding? Half the cell block could hear that. You got loud flashbacks, kid.
I couldn't help but hear your distress, sir. I was wondering if you would like to join me and some other prisoners in the prisoners' lounge.
The prisoner's lounge? Well, anywhere would be better than here, but I can't get out of this darn cell.
Just. Did you try the door?
Of course I didn't try the door. I'm locked in this cell.
What, did you hear that? He hasn't tried the door.
What's so funny about that?
I don't know. Why don't you find out for yourself?
It opened. What's going on?
Don't you know where you are?
Of course I don't know where I am. I don't even know who I am.
Come with us. We'll go and grab some dinner. Maybe a few cocktails. This is the prisoner's lounge. Quite the place.
This is
Do
amazing.
note the marble walls and tables. Those were implemented in 1842 by the founders of this intergalactic place.
So, what exactly is this place?
Come, didn't you ask for some turkey?
Well, I already had my fill, but if you're offering more...
Let me introduce you to your fellow inmates. They're quite the characters.
Hi, my name's Radicat. I'm Gator Steve. I got in here for shanking.
Hi, I'm Missy Toe Licker. You could imagine that I got in here for licking a few too many toes when I was not asked to lick the toes.
They call me Pontius Pilate.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've had 4 different names. My name's Elbow.
I'm General Waterbridge Bridgewater, former general of the Intergalactic Space Fighting Commission. Pleased to meet you.
My name is Pedro. I am from Mexico.
My name is Pedro también.
My name is also Pedro también.
Here from Mexico.
We are brothers.
And from España.
We are brothers.
We are brothers in blood.
Mhm.
Forever.
And together we make the,
What was it we were calling ourselves again?
Oh, it was the prisoners.
The Friendship
The Friendship Center.
Center?
No, it was
The Friendship, No, I'm not sure that was what it was.
the club.
Pallet Club.
Oh yes, we were the Prisoners' Friendship
Prisoners'
Club.
Friendship Club, that's right.
And
yeah.
together we make the
Prisoners'
Friendship Club.
Well, it's nice to meet you all. Oh, it's kind of amazing we're all fitting around such a small table.
Oh yes, dinner should be right around the corner. There it is.
Ah, That looks delicious. Looks much better than the turkey I had in my cell.
We look at it first. Make sure you don't eat it until you've looked.
Why is that?
We just like to look.
I see. What was that? Did you hear that?
I don't know. It sounded like it came from the kitchen. Maybe we should go take a look.
Yeah, it sounded like someone was hurt. Good heavens, what is that?
It looks like some sort of whirlpool. And it's growing.
Oh, dear God. It's going to encapsulate the whole kitchen. Ah!
Welcome to Zany and Wacky Talks with Jackie. I'm your host.
My name is not Jackie.
Okay, well, I'm your host, Jackie Simpson, and here we have today talking with us. What is your name, sir?
My name is Reverend R.B. Roast Beef. Do you have a problem with that name?
No, sir.
That's the name I was given. Since the day I was born, I was given that name, and I've cherished it ever since. I held it tightly to my chest, and I have worn it proudly. I wrote it in all of my holy books.
Well, Reverend R.B. Roast Beef.
R.B. Roast Beef. And that's what my congregation called me, but they sometimes just call me Roasty.
All right. Can I call you Roasty?
No, you may not. No.
Okay.
That comes with a certain level of intimacy.
All right. Reverend Roast Beef, tell us about your newest book.
Well, my newest book, it's more of a tome than anything because it's a very long, because I get very passionate and very irate about this subject which I am addressing in this new book.
this tome, sorry.
So, what exactly is the subject?
What is
of
the subject?
book?
Do you know, are you familiar with the concept of the devil, Jackie?
I've heard of him.
Turn your phone off in
I'm
here.
so- I'm
That's
sorry.
very unprofessional of you, but
Mom?
if you...
Mom, no,
Jackie.
I can't talk right now.
Jackie.
But-
Jackie, you should know better than that. But
Yes.
anyway, but I digress. You were asking me about the what's my book about, is what you're saying.
Yes, the subject
Okay.
matter of
And,
your book.
what I was asking you, have you ever heard of the devil?
I have heard of him a few times.
Do you have sympathy for the devil?
Yes, I do.
No, sir. I tell you, that is a sin right now. I'll tell you that. But what I'm about to tell you, this may blow your mind, Sonny Jackie.
Well, here on Zany and Wacky Talks with Jackie, we're all about blowing our minds.
Well, we're gonna blow our mind right now. What I have to tell you, this is a revolutionary thing because you know there's a lot of different congregations out there. There's a lot of different there's Pentecostal, you got your Baptist, you got Episcopalian, you got Seventh Day Orthodox. Down in the South, Southern Baptist holy men, and they're preaching and they're teaching and they're singing and they're dancing. The congregation is a wailing and the choir's all singing. But do you know that we are fighting the wrong battle, Jackie?
What battle exactly are
The
we
battle
fighting?
against evil, against the devil, Jackie.
The devil.
The devil. But let me tell you one thing right now. A lot of people think there's one devil out there.
That's what I heard.
You're familiar with this.
I'm very
Look,
familiar with the single devil concept.
What I'm about to tell you, there's actually two devils down there.
Two?
Two devils.
Two. No, yeah, there's only
There's two
one.
devils. There's two devils. Why do you think the world up here is so screwed up as it is? Because we don't get there's two devils. We only think there's one. That's why.
So what you're telling me is there's two devils,
There's two devils.
but we believe there's one.
We only believe there's one. If we started really wrap our mind around the concept that there's actually two devils down there, then we would be in a much better state of affairs. That is the thesis of my book.
Could you say that the two devil concept is linked to the election of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau?
I don't understand a word you just said, boy, but if you're talking about liberal-minded thinking, and if you're talking about left-leaning sinners, I would say that's exactly what I'm talking about, because the devil, he gets his other devil, and they both are beating us and leading us into temptation, and if we came to realize there was two of them, we would not be in such a bad state of affairs. That's what I'm telling you.
All right, so, Mr. Reverend Roast Beef, I'd like to ask you about your shoes today.
My
or
shoes?
rather, lack thereof.
Well, the reason I don't wear shoes is because the devil, he invented shoes. Do you realize this?
No.
Do you know when shoes were invented? 1567, shoes. The first shoes were put on the feet of a man. And you know who that man was?
Who?
J. Edgar Rothschild, the devil minder himself, allied with the devil. So that family goes back to the beginning of time. God said, "Let there be light, let there be the devils," and the Rothschilds, and they were good old friends. God created more of them because he knew that he was stronger than all of them put together. That's why.
I think I remember reading that. So
Well, that's true. You've obviously been reading the right books, because my mom and dad always told me, but put the good books in my hand so I could be able to read them. And when I go to school, they never let me read those kind of books, because they would always give me the sissy-fried and white gentrified and yellow-bellied papers about you got Moby Dick, about a sinful book.
Jackie,
You could tell that by the name.
Just real quick here, you were talking in your book about the use of chairs and how they're linked to the downfall of mankind. You should just talk about that a little bit.
Look. Take a look at this. You
Okay.
see this picture I'm holding up in front of you?
I see it.
A man squatting down in the town plaza.
Mhm.
And what don't you see in this picture?
He's not wearing pants.
Yeah, well, aside from that, yes, but
He's not wearing a shirt.
no chairs. No chairs. A man buck naked in the middle of town plaza. No chairs. a natural state of being. But guess what country this is? This idealistic picture. This is...
The flag in the background,
Yeah.
is that Yugoslavia?
That is exactly correct. Eastern Europe, no chairs.
No chairs.
And Eastern Europe, this is the most religious area of the world. They're better off than the rest of the world put together. No chairs at all. And I'll have you notice something else. What else don't you see here on that young man's feet?
He's wearing no shoes.
No shoes.
So he's a very holy man, you could say.
That's exactly right. Now,
Without shoes, you're saying that, and without chairs, that the world could become better?
the world will be much better without chairs and shoes, and there's two devils, and that's what I came here to say. Pick up my book.
All right.
And read my book, and you will see for yourself.
All
Thank you very
right.
much.
This was
I'm
Reverend
Pastor
R.B. Roast Beef. Welcome
Reverend.
to
Thank you very
Zany and Wacky
Thank you.
Talks with Jackie. This is Jackie
Thank you,
Simpson
Jackie
and
Simpson.
Reverend R.B.
Reverend
Roast
R.B.
Beef.
Roast Beef.
Signing
And
out.
you can call
for
me.
Maybe the
You
last
can call
time.
me on my cell phone,
Please
but I will not give up
call
the number. But if you find out,
call the channel,
thank
donate
you.
to us today. We need the
Don't-
money to stay on the air and
donate
keep
to
on
me
bringing
as well.
these Zany
I
and
need money
Wacky
too.
Talks with Jackie.
Thank you very
Goodbye,
much.
New York.
I brought you some Nabisco snacks.
Ugh.
Harold.
Told you I don't like the trail mix from Nabisco. I like
Okay.
I like
Sorry.
I like the Kirkland signature brand.
I'm sorry. Okay, that's fine.
Did you see it on the news today?
Oh, Harold.
That fire truck crashed through that house. You really think that would happen?
Oh, Harold. Oh, don't.
I get all I don't like these things. I know that they're
know,
fake.
honey,
You
I
think
know.
that these left-wing liberal news stations are really trying to get these ideas right into my kids'
I
heads?
know. Oh, Harold,
I'm
turn
not
off
even-
the TV, please.
No,
please.
honey. It runs from 6 to 7. The news on Channel 5, and I will not give it a break because they're corrupting our minds.
But Harold, if it's corrupting your minds, you know you just shouldn't watch it. Isn't that right? Harold?
Nope.
Oh, Harold.
I think the more I watch, the more I learn, the more I grow, the stronger I get.
Oh, I always love that about you, honey.
Thank you.
But you know how I worry.
Ew, did you just see that?
Oh, it's nothing.
A cat in a
It
tree.
can happen.
Well,
It
by
can
what?
happen.
The alien race that's controlling
Oh,
our
honey,
news
you know
stations?
cats, they have 4 legs with claws on them. They can climb pretty well. I've seen them do it, Harold.
Cats can jump, they can run, they can eat, and they meow, but they do not climb
Oh,
trees.
honey. Remember when we had Princess and
And
she used to,
we put her down because she was an
Oh,
alien life
she
form
used to
sent here from the
climb up
liberals.
the curtains, and she was so cute. And I would get cross, I know, and you would get angry for ripping up the furniture, but she was a darling. She was just doing what God put her down here to do, to climb and to meow. And
I guess so. That's
it could be a real story. That's what I'm saying.
but
man.
I don't believe these news stations. You know that, honey.
You and your false flags, Harold.
It's been too many years that they've been just pouring out this fake bull crap, and I'm just
Oh,
done with it.
honey.
And excuse my French, but I've had enough of this bull crap.
Honey, you know I don't like it when you speak French in this house.
Yeah, well, do you see that?
What's that?
A lady rescued from a broken down car.
Oh, that's so good.
Cars
Oh,
don't
that's
break like
wonderful.
that. You think
Oh,
this
it's
is
like
a
someone
joke?
came along to rescue her.
I don't believe that a car
don't
would just
believe it could happen?
break on the side of the road,
Oh,
right beside the
Harold.
river, going down into the river, and then her to get pulled out in
Harold,
one piece.
Remember when the tire fell off when you were coming back home from Williams Lake there?
I do
It
remember
only
that.
happened 2 months ago,
But
honey.
the thing is, I had a tire. I threw it right back on. This lady seemed to just be oblivious to the whole situation, like she was put there.
Maybe she didn't know. Not all these people could be actors, honey. The
They-
government doesn't have that much money to spend. Actors are expensive. You know this. You
I don't
that
know.
Tom Cruise, he makes about $1 million a year. Maybe more.
Tom Cruise is not a real person.
Oh,
he's
honey,
a
not this
synthetic robot
again.
created by the
Oh.
animal minds behind our government.
Animal minds, honey. What's this about now?
The tigers.
Who have you been talking to Jimbo again?
Jimbo?
has some very valid
I
points,
told
honey.
you not to hang around the pub with him anymore.
We weren't at the pub. I went to his house. He showed me his collection of secret photographs, photographed of government tigers that are running our world.
Harold.
And it's not just tigers. You think I'm crazy with the tigers. It's the llamas. It's the alpacas. It's the sheep. It's, you know what? It even extends down into dolphins.
Dolphins? Honey, dolphins are innocent as you or me.
Just because they can't breathe, they breathe outside of water. They need water to live, but trust me, they have these formed tanks that wrap around their bodies that give them the strength of 3 men, and they can live outside of the water.
Oh my goodness, honey bunny. What?
I've had enough.
I know. Well, why don't you just turn the TV off?
You know what? I think I will. I will. You should
that's
just
a
go to
good
the other room. I'll turn the TV.
I'll just head out.
Go watch this stupid news all by myself. That woman doesn't know anything.
Time. What's time? It's time for tea. That's what my math teacher said. Hey, we're spiraling back through space and time on Spaceship Earth. Hey, check the rhythm, check the beat. Hey, cats. Hey, chicken. Hey, you don't know what you're doing. Hey, cats. Hey, chicken. It's time to check the rhythm. Time. Who's there? Who's there? I'm there. Where are we? Who can say where we are? It's time to release yourself from mental slavery, the prisons which hold you within. Time. Where? Who is it? Father time? Mother time? We are all children of the sun, rotating round and round, endlessly, daily, nightly, nightlessly and sleeplessly, toward an infinite blackness or a whiteness. The colors of the rainbow are not the limitations. The colors of my mind transcend time, color, space, and place. Father Time, my math teacher was wrong. Look at this. Look at that. How can you tell the difference? Do you know, brothers and sisters, we are all children of the time. We are children of the rhyme. Check the rhythm, check the beat, children. Have you done the math? Have you done the arithmetic? My math teacher.
Honey, I'm scared. Change the channel.
Welcome back to Action News. It's time for your weather report.
And today on your weather, I have no idea what it is, but I can tell you, bring a raincoat for August 23rd of 2028. It'll be raining so hard there will be puddles everywhere.
Sounds wet and wild.
You sure could say that. Also, if you're planning on going to Florida in December 27th of the year 2096, I'd say no. It'll be sunk so deep in the ocean, you won't be able to find your shoes.
Huge massacre on Miami Beach.
And 26th of December 2098. Also, if you're looking for a fun day to go have a picnic in the park, check out Stanley Park in Vancouver on the year of 2064, May 5th.
Thanks very much. That's our weatherman. What's your name again? I always forget.
My name is Stanley.
Who cares? Who cares? I was just pulling your leg.
Logging out with your weather.
Action News.
A, D, B, C, F, and G. These are the letters that speak to me.
H, and Y, and Z, and the rest. These are the letters that I find best. Hi, kids. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about shapes.
All 3 of them.
Wow, all 3 shapes. Well, tell us what they are, Squidly.
There's the rhombus.
Ooh.
Draw a rhombus with your hands.
This is fun.
There's the X shape.
You can make this one with your fingers.
Cross them and turn them. And finally, we have the hyptoscythogram extensive angular triangle shape.
Which one is your favorite?
Say them out loud. I like that one too.
That's all for now. Wave bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for this opportunity. We're here to talk to you on the radio station. And we're just a couple of rocker rollers.
My name's Buzz.
My name's Sid Boy. And we've got a band going on right now. And it's pretty... We've got a couple songs that are pretty solid, we think.
Yeah.
And we've got exciting news. We've got a gig coming up.
Yeah.
Tell them about it.
Well,
Buzz.
we're playing at my mom's basement.
Yeah, it's gonna be so killer.
She said we can play till 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Bring your own chips and dip.
All right. So, except I asked my dad for chip money, but he said, like, I couldn't do it unless I finished my paper because I keep on slacking on my paper route and nobody's getting their papers. So my dad keeps having to deal with all the neighbors that keep showing up at the door because nobody gets their papers. No one knows what's going on.
Well, I say let's stick it to the
Let's
system.
stick it to them. Hey, screw you, Dad. You're not going to be at my show anyway. Why don't you eat chips and dip all by yourself because you're not married anymore?
Anyways, we are very different because we rock or roll.
We rock or roll. There's a lot of rock and roll bands, but we wanted to push the envelope. That's what my dad always says. He's really old.
Old people smell like Brussels sprouts.
They probably like to eat them too. Gross.
I hate old people.
Me too. I hate them. So let's talk. Let's tell them about our band. It's a rock and roll band. So we like to. Sometimes you like to rock. Sometimes you like to roll.
Never at the same time, though.
Never at the same time. It gets a little
crazy.
And you know what rock and roll music is for? Old people.
Yeah.
The 1980s called, Dad. They want their hair back.
Yeah, we don't even like our parents.
We hate our parents so much.
Hey, and this is to the principal of my school. You can smell my farts. Or you can smell yourself because you smell like one.
It smells so bad, like Brussels sprouts and farts. Okay, we're running out of time for the advertisement, and I didn't steal enough money from my dad's wallet for more time. Oh, sorry, Dad. Not sorry.
Yes, so come to Buzz's mom's
Buzz's mom's basement. Bring your own chips and dip for some rock or roll.
Yeah, peace
it's
out.
It's gonna be sick. Peace out.
Rock on. Roll on. You're listening to CFUR 88.7 FM.
Oh, no. Oh, I ran out of programming. Oh, no, the boss is gonna kill me. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I run the soundboard? Oh, jeez. Oh, get a hold of yourself, Walter. Okay. Maybe I should call somebody. No, that's probably not a good idea. I'm sure I can figure this out. There's too many sliders. Oh, jeez. I'm such an idiot. Oh, why did I take this job? Let's see. Mic one. I'm on the air, son of a...
I would just like to share a poem of mine, and this one's untitled, but I think you'll find that the artistry really speaks for itself. Okay, here goes. Oh, geez, I'm a little nervous. Okay, here we go. Just pull this out here. Okay, it's written right here. Ingredients: selected corn, vegetable oil, seasoning, corn maltodextrin salt cheddar, cheese whey, monosodium glutamate, buttermilk, Romano cheese, whey protein concentrate, onion powder, vegetable oil. And that was part one of my untitled poem. And no, it's not stolen. It's called found poetry. It's not stolen, it's found. And I found it right here. I found it on the back of a Doritos bag. But what I have done here is I've taken something from the public domain, which is probably something that is overlooked and not appreciated, and I've brought it into the light through poetry and through art and the medium of the radio here, which is I just love.
Well, hi everybody. You're listening to the CFUR radio station. You can listen online at cfur.ca if you were so inclined. No pressure on your part whatsoever. Now, there's just one little hiccup we've got here. I've got about 5 minutes to fill in this show, and we're just running out of content. So if you know anybody who can do a little bit of song and dance, tra-la-la, exactly that sort of thing, something to entertain the people, well, you can send them on up here, and in the meantime, we're just gonna have to wait. Okay, how does that sound, everybody? Just sit tight, and we'll be with you in just a few minutes. I will just sit here and enjoy some silence. That's what everybody needs in their day, is a little bit of silence, because we just spend too much time talking. Okay, here it goes. Silence. Starting right now. Still got about 4.5 minutes left, everybody. Remember, season 3 of Friends? And, I think Rachel's hair was a lot better back then than it ever was in the new ones. I say new ones, but really, they're all pretty old because the show ended, I guess it must have been the early 2000s, and, I haven't seen an episode in, oh gosh, it's gotta be a couple years now. But, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting the silence. Okay, we're gonna go right back at it again. Okay, everybody, 3, 2, 1, go. And we're silent on the air now. Okay, this is driving me literally insane. Okay, all right, we're gonna put on some music, and we're just gonna fill time that way. That's how they did it back in the old days. So hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Okay, here's Salty Beats with Marshmallow Fever. Yes, check it out now. Check it, please. Check it out. We are going to rap. Very well. I like to tell you all a story about my favorite food. It is a food that will put you in the mood for snacking, for campfires,
for the kind of nights that make you wild. I will tell you what it is. It is a marshmallow fever. Got a marshmallow fever all up in here. I am telling you, this is so clear. I am going to eat marshmallows in my stomach because they're so freaking good. They taste like sugar, like I wish I would. I wish you would taste like sugar because then I could eat you up like a marshmallow wrap now. Marshmallow, a marshy marshmallow. I like to eat marsh in the mellow. I like to eat mellow in the marsh, you know, because Hudson's Bay Slough is the place to go. I like the marshes because they are mellow. I like to hang there with fellows. My friends and I are there all the time. We like to see if you care to come down to the marsh with us. We can make a campfire and eat marshmallows all the time. I know that my raps should rhyme, but you don't have to tell me how to do that because I am the king who rules rap. Yes, I am the king of the thing called swing, you ding-a-ling. Okay, now listen here, listen to me and you will fear, because I am really, really good at rap and I like to eat marshmallows. That's the name of the rap, is Marshmallow Fever. That's why it is about that. Hey, I'm here to say I'd like marshmallows in a major way. That's not very original, but you can see that it is dull. Because I don't like to use original concepts, I like the grooves that are established in the past, you see. I like to be for me. I like to rap for me and you, but mostly for me because I don't like you. You are the one who is dissed in this rap. I'm pissed off at you because you're not very good at rapping, and you're a soft one. You are soft. Yes, you're very soft. Unlike me, I am not. I am tough. I am tough. Rough, says my dog. My dog is tough too. We are like a couple logs. Oak logs, which are hard. It's a hardwood, sucker. Burn it and you'll see it burns really long. It's dense, okay? It's a tree. It's a tree. It's a tree in the forest. It grows in the forest. In the forest, I'd like to make campfire, marshmallows. It gets real wired, and we are wired because of coffee. We bring coffee on the camping trips, softy. We like to eat coffee, drink it in our mouth, and get rocky. The round is rocky because there's rocks and a tent set up, but it's not very soft because there are rocks underneath the tent. I put a tarp down to try to get it to... I like marshmallows. Yeah, I like fricka marshmallows. Marshmallow Fever is the name of the rap, and if you're not in the game, well, I'll tell you something, crapstick. You suck. Get lost. Have a, screw you, man. Marshmallow Fever. Marshmallow Fever is gonna hit ya. It's gonna hit you like a meteor. So back up. Just, hang on. You know what? I'm gonna call it there.
Don't tell anybody, but you're listening to CFUR 88.7 FM.
Shh. And now, back to Secret Mystery Hour.
What just happened? Where am I? Elbow? Toe licker? General? Where are you? Crocodile Steve! Help! Anyone, help! Where?
Hey, who's over there?
Hello? I don't know my name, I don't know who I am, and I need help. Where am I?
I don't know, I can't see anything.
You can't see?
Yeah, there's these things covering my eyes.
You're wearing sunglasses.
Oh.
Take those off.
Whoa, it's so bright. Why is everything so bright?
Can you see me? How many fingers am I holding up?
At least more than one, but less than 11.
You're right. You can see.
Nice.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No, I was eating some food in the kitchen and this portal appeared, so I thought I'd poke it, and now I'm here.
The kitchen, from the prisoner's lounge.
The prisoner's lounge? No, I was at the kitchen at my school just getting some water.
Bizarre. But we ended up in the same place. There's something strange going on here.
Did you happen to see a British man, a very short fellow, and a couple ragtag companions?
Well, I mean, I did manage to see a few things. I was flying through the portal. I saw a rogue fish, a rally cat.
Rally cat. That's one of them.
Yeah, he said he was from prison as well.
That's right. I wonder where they went. I wonder where I went. Say, what's that you're standing on?
I don't know. Oh,
oh dear God! Sir! Where are you? Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Wait a minute. Why did you scream for so long?
Well, I don't know. I thought I was still falling.
It seems we've only fell about 6 feet.
I've got to take these sunglasses off. They keep messing up with my vision.
Hey, I just thought of something. We're in danger. What else is 6 feet under? A grave. Do you see any way out of here?
I don't know. I put these sunglasses back on.
Take them off. We've got to get out of here, or it's going to be our deaths. Here, hoist me up. Get down on your knees.
All right. All right, step on my hands.
Lift, darn it. Lift.
You're so heavy, though.
Here. Okay.
Ah.
Now, up here. My hand. No, grab it.
Oh.
Now climb up.
There we go.
Freedom at...
Wait.
Do you see that?
Is that a car?
It's getting closer.
Haga baga. Baga.
Should we get in?
I don't know. They seem friendly.
I guess we're out of options.
Haga baga daga.
Well, let's get in.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. So what's your name anyway?
I can't really remember. Someone called me Sister Grace, but...
No way. Someone called me Sister Grace.
Really?
A wizened old man in a vent. I couldn't see his face, but from the sounds of it, oh, I wouldn't like to.
That's so strange. It was an old man in the stall next to me called me Sister Grace.
This is quite the mystery.
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
Must be. Well, it looks like this is our destination.
I don't know.
This place gives me the creeps. Doodly doodly.
Doodly
I think we should go with them. It looks like they're heading inside.
I don't know.
What choice do we have? They gave us a free ride.
All right, let's go.
Doodly doodly.
Hagga-bagga.
Doodly doodly. This is a strange place.
I don't know if I'm sure about this yet.
Yeah, and do you hear that?
Yeah, it sounds like music.
It sounds familiar.
I recognize this.
Look at the furniture. It's moving on its own.
Are those dishes?
What is going on?
I don't know. This is strange.
What's happening? This is madness. Oh my goodness.
This is so weird.
I've got to get out. The doors are locked. They're locked. I can't get out.
We need to find a way out. Come on, start smashing dishes.
I appreciate the welcome, but I think we'd rather just leave.
Yeah, can we go now?
I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, but could we please go? Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Go.
Thank goodness.
And so our heroes set off into an unfamiliar sunset, still uncertain of the past which lies behind them and the future which lies ahead. What strange mysteries are left to discover on the next episode of Secret Mystery Hour?
Thanks for listening to Secret Mystery Hour on CFUR. We're at 88.7 megahertz on your FM dial in Prince George, BC, or you can check us out at cfur.ca. This program was created and produced by Solomon Goudsward, and our special guest this week was Nicholas Gialleonardo.
Janine.
Yes, dear.
Bring me my ripple cut chips and dip.
Oh, Harold, I know you love your ripples. I've got them all. I'm already rippling them as we speak.
All right, well, hurry up. News is about to start.
Okay, here you go, honey. Here they are.
Thank you.
All right, I'll be in the kitchen if you need me. Don't get too worked up now.
If you hear me screaming, just remember, it's the news. It's not me.
Okay, Harold.
Whoa! Where'd you come from?
Well, where am I? What's going on here?
You're in my house, sir, and I'm trying to watch the news.
Last thing I remember, I was in the kitchen of the prisoner's lounge.
You're a prisoner?
Are you not a prisoner?
No, my name's Harold. I work at the local 7-Eleven, and I supply 7-Eleven things to my customers. What are you doing?
You know what I do?
What?
You know how I got into prison, don't you?
I
got into prison by shanking.
Ooh.
And I think I might be about to shank you.
If you didn't, I would be very grateful.
That's exactly what the last guy said.
Oh, no.
Before I shanked him.
Janine, there's a man-sized man in this room.
Harold, stop it.
No, come
Now
on.
it's time to shank.
Ow!
Honey, stop watching the news. Harold.
Get in here.
Harold, are you okay? Oh, no, I should have listened to you. You were right all along. All the news stories, they were all false flags. You were right the whole time, and now you're dead.
Welcome back to Action News for this emergency bulletin. We are sorry to interrupt your programming, but we're not sorry. This just in, 15 alligators break into a man's house through the ceiling, murder him.
Roger. It was one man named Alligator Steve.
15 alligators kill his wife and his...
he was killed. He was shanked 15 times.
15 times got... stabbed in the chest and the face, everywhere you can imagine. His wife comes in, has a heart attack, sends her off to the hospital. Gator Steve's waiting in the emergency room. What's going on?
His wife collected on the insurance money and moved south.
Tommy! Do your job, Tommy. I am the Action News reporter. 15 alligators on the loose. Everybody, watch out. Stay in your homes, everybody. It's not safe out there. This is Action News reporting